My first guest tonight is a cast member and co-anchor of Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live, which begins its new season this weekend with guest host Dane Cook and musical guests The Killers. Please welcome Amy Poehler.
Feisty audience.
Feisty. We're having fun tonight. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
You're very you're sort of luminous.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you are.
Wow, that's nice to hear.
Yeah, and we're in high def this show.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
That's going to really...
Well, the high def brings out everything.
Yeah, is Saturday Night Live in high def, too?
Yeah, it is. And, you know, now, like, I think because all the high def, there's all this, like, crazy surgery going on.
Yeah, it's true.
But I was thinking I wanted to get a comedy boob job.
A comedy boob job? What's a comedy boob job?
Well, where one is bigger than the other. And they go all different directions.
Right.
And when you squeeze them, they honk. Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah.
Instant joke.
That would be great.
I know.
If a joke didn't go quite the way you want.
Just go back to the old honk.
Now, a lot going on, of course. You just finished a film with your husband Will Arnett and with the great Will Ferrell.
They're both
great.
They're both great. Will Ferrell is the best.
Yeah, what's the movie about?
It's an ice skating movie called Blades of Glory, and there's a couple. We had to do a lot of like action stuff and a lot of green screen stuff, and there was one part where they had to kind of just film our faces, but we had to get into this kind of locked, mirrored box.
Because your character is supposed to be great skater, and they had to.
Well, we do a lot of skating. In fact, we did all the skating. I don't know what you're talking about, but
okay.
There's just for some reason they have to film our faces.
Right.
And
in case they would need to put them on a skater's body.
Or a mug or something.
Yeah. Okay.
And they put on all these motion things, and you have to keep your face extremely still while expressing it. You can't move your head at all. So, all right.
And it was like to record it.
And you record your face. So I'll show you, and you do one. So give me an emotion.
Okay, happy. Sad.
No, you do one. You can't move your head. You ready?
What? And this is like you really couldn't move it at all?
No.
All right.
Surprised. I feel like you moved your head.
Well, what do you mean I moved my head? I didn't. Okay.
Do it again. Hold on.
All right.
I'll keep your head in a vice.
All right. Okay. Oh, this is kinky. All right.
All right. Okay, now confused. You're a very handsome, confused man. All right, now scared. That's pretty good.
That's not bad, right?
No, you have a good range.
Yeah. Do I have a big? Do I have an unusually fat head?
No, but you have very warm ears.
Since you're here, yes, I do.
Congratulations.
They heat up if I like the gift. If you know what I'm saying. Now, of course, I think you were in L.A.
Yes, I'm happy to be back
for the whole summer. Now you're back in New York City. Do you really like being in New York?
I love being in New York. This is my 11th year living here. I love it. I think it's the best city in the world. You know why I love New York? Because New York really welcomes you back. You know, like I had been gone all summer, and I just hailed a cab the other day, and it was raining, and I got in the cab, and I said, oh, thanks for picking me up. It's really hard to get a cab. And he was like, lady, I don't want to hear it. Everybody's got problems. New York.
Then he spit on the dashboard.
My lady.
Yeah.
You missed me.
You know what you know what I love is this is the best time of year, I'd say late September, October, early November, best time for just walking around the city.
Totally. And you know what you do? You bring your iPod and you pretend you're in your own music video.
Oh, really?
And so, like, if if you're depressed and it's kind of a rainy day, you put on the Smiths when you walk out the door, and you just walk down the street and you just look at people and you're like, yeah, it's really. Then you get on the subway, and then you the whole time you're on the subway, you play like Since You've Been Gone, and you just practice getting ready for the day.
Right.
And then you just put on a little Funky Town and head on up here to 30 Rock.
I'm glad you associate Funky Town with me. That's great.
Every time before I do the show, I just get in a bathrobe and I go into my dressing room and I play Funky Town over and over again. I just get geared up for the show.
That's what I do before every show. I play Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves.
And you just dance.
And I'm in the Speedo going, I'm walking on sunshine. You know, I just go.
You're in a Speedo? Why
Why did you have to notice that part of what I said?
It's the most unusual part.
Very hard to find that kind of Speedo.
Yeah.
Now, you guys...
I think it's weird that you have a lady who always takes care of your Speedo. It's a weird
I have 9
job.
people that look after my Speedo.
Staff of Speedo taking. Yeah.
I want to talk about this new Saturday Night Live season.
Yeah.
Because there are a few things that will be different. You're going to a new update lineup. Is that right?
Yes. My co-anchor will be Seth Meyers. I'm very excited about
very
that.
Funny guy. Very good.
Fantastic. And we're going to be doing it together. And Tina's off graduating, doing other amazing things, including her show 30 Rock, and we miss her terribly. And I'm really excited about the new season. We had a lot of people who left, and it's kind of a leaner, meaner cast.
Right.
Meaning that we're all losing weight and we're really mean to each other.
It's true.
It's true. We are terrible to each other.
Do you have that feeling? Because I was a writer there years ago, and it really does feel like coming back to school. Because Saturday Night Live starts up again in September. Everybody shows up and like sharpens their pencils and says, "I'm going to write a really funny sketch."
Totally.
It's that same kind of This year I'll show them.
This year I'm going to change some lives
with comedy.
Make people think while I make them laugh.
I never tried that. No,
me neither.
Never once. Well, this week, this sounds like a really good show to start up the season. Saturday Night Live season premiere with guest host Dane Cook.
Yes.
Of course, very funny guy. And musical guest The Killers.
Yes, watch out. It's going to be a lot of smoky looks.
All right. Well, if you need anyone to just show up and sing Katrina and the Waves, walking on sunshine in a Speedo, don't call me.
If I need any Speedo action, I'm going to call the gentleman with the warmest ears in town.
Thank you. When that rumor gets out there, nothing's going to happen for me. Amy, thank you so much. I know you're busy, but thanks for making time for us. Amy Poehler, John Stamos coming up. We'll be right back.